What's going on, everyone? American Leeds YouTube channel. My name's Alex Simon, talking to you from a very cold and flurry northeastern part of the country, and giving you a little bit of this action because that's where that's where the phone can currently sit. So I want to talk Swansea, okay? In no particular order, their last three games, I believe. We'll go over some of the stats. A 3-2 loss to Ipswich, in which Swansea had 63% possession. They had a red card in the 69th minute. There was a goal late in the 90-plus to get the scoreline a little bit better looking for Swansea. But interesting against a team like Ipswich that they possessed it at 63%. Might be a little bit of game state, but might not. A 2-2 draw to Hull City. They possessed it at a clip of 56%. A second half comeback by Hull, so the gaffer for Hull made some adjustments and was able to get Hull back into the game. And a 0-0, 0-0 draw to Sutherland. Red card in the 23rd minute. So a couple of red cards in some games might bode well as far as some suspensions. Swansea sit 17th in the table. They are on 20 points. They have scored 24 goals. They have conceded 23 goals, a goal differential of +1. So, 24 goals. Leeds are at 28 goals that they've scored. Not a bad goal-scoring side. I looked at a couple of matches that might be similar to how we play. I looked at the Leicester City game, of which they lost 3-1. And Swansea was not afraid to come out and play football, to press to press Leicester. I thought that was interesting, and they scored early in that game. Leicester were able to equalize on kind of a quick set piece, and but the whole game, I think Swansea did have a go at them. Also watched the Norwich City game that Swansea had, and Swansea pressed early. Got a goal at minute 6. Got the lead. Turnover from Norwich trying to build out of the back. So they did have a go, and they wound up winning that game. I believe it was 2-1, the final scoreline. So they will come out to play against us. They will come out to play. There are no easy games. This is the EFL Championship. And I'm fully expecting them to be ready and giving us a go on Wednesday night. So the main key to the game, is can Leeds play out of the back safely? So I'm looking at the big man in the middle, Meslier. He's got to have another mistake-free game playing out of the back. Big questions about, is it going to be Firpo and Cooper again on that partnership of that side of the pitch? Or can we get Strauch back in? Can we get Sam Byram back in? That's going to be key questions for me. I would feel easier about, obviously, Struijk. Not saying Cooper did really bad last game. I think Struijk offers more in terms of his ability to carry the ball and making really smart passes out of the back, which I think will be very, very important. We have to play mistake-free. They will try to get us into a mistake. Now, that being said, if we can bypass the press, I think this could be a heavy, heavy defeat for Swansea. I think Leeds can maybe exercise some demons and get some one-on-one positions down on the other side of the pitch. And obviously we fancy our front four against their back four. Because they still are shipping goals. 23 goals they've shipped. The other interesting key to the game, wild card, when I did watch Swansea, is they do like to fire the ball from deep, just outside the box. Like if a ball falls to one of their players, they will fire it at goal without really any kind of plan of attack. They just fire it. So lots of shouts of handballs every game. So it'll be key, as it always is, for Leeds to put their arms around their backs, go for blocks, and just be aware that they have that in their locker. I don't think they really haven't scored any worldies, in my opinion, from doing that, but they will fire it, and I think one might bang in, might get deflected in. So it's just something a wild card that I see them like to do. I'm expecting the Leeds United to win here. It'll be interesting, the team news tomorrow, but I am expecting Leeds United W. Final thought today is rest in power. Gary Speed. My challenge to you, my challenge to my channel, to the people that consume me, the 100 to 200 of you folks that normally watch my videos, find 6 people. That was his number at Bolton Wanderers. You could do 11, but I wanted to pick one of his kit numbers. Call 6 people. He was obviously a 10 for Wales and Everton, but a minimum 6 people. Identify 6 people in your contact list. People that you haven't, talked to in a while. People you haven't touched in a while. It's getting to be Christmas season, a very happy time of year, but also a very difficult time of year for some. And I've been there. Especially during Christmas season, holiday season. But find 6 people this week and contact them. Folks that you miss, that you haven't said hello to in a while. And just check in, see how you're doing. How's the weather? How's anything? And just connect with them and see how they're doing. So that's my challenge to my audience. I'm going to do that as well. I'll find 6 people and check in because life's short. All right. Hope you're doing well. Cheers. Cheers to black coffee, black tea, or you know what? A tea, splash of milk, a little bit of sugar. Let me know. March United, Leeds. Up the Whites.